This podcast is brought to you by Carvana. Got a car to sell but no time to waste? Hop on to Carvana.com to get a real offer for your car in seconds. All you have to do is enter your license plate, answer a few quick questions, and if you accept the offer, Carvana will pay you as soon as you hand the keys over. They even offer same-day pickup in many cities. Save your time, score some cash, and sell your car the convenient way to Carvana. Pickup times vary. Fees may apply.
This episode is brought to you by LifeLock. Between two-factor authentication, strong passwords, and a VPN, you try to be in control of how your info is protected. But many other places also have it, and they might not be as careful. That's why LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points a second for threats. If your identity is stolen, they'll fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast for 40% off. Terms apply.
Your burger is served, and this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. Its sweet profile perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger.
That is one perfect combination. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Commercial Insurance. Business owners, meet Progressive Insurance. They make it easy to get discounts on commercial auto insurance and find coverages to grow with your business. Quote in as little as 6 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company. Coverage provided and serviced by affiliated and third-party insurers. Discounts and coverage selections not available in all states or situations.
My name is Lily, and I've had hidradenitis suppurativa, HS, for years. I finally found some relief since taking Cosentyx. Relief means I can show up more.
Cosentyx secukinumab is prescribed for adults with moderate to severe hidradenitis suppurativa, HS. Don't use if you're allergic to Cosentyx. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. An increased risk of infections and lowered ability to fight them may occur, like tuberculosis or other serious bacterial, fungal, or viral infections. Some are fatal. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms like fevers, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, had a vaccine or plan to, or if inflammatory bowel disease symptoms develop or worsen. Serious allergic reactions and severe eczema-like skin reactions may occur. Learn more at 1-844-COSENTYX or Cosentyx.com.
Ask your dermatologist about Cosentyx.
I knew it. Another Herdat Media production.
Hi, Chantel.
Hey, Roxanne.
Chantel, I am so excited about today's episode because we're finally talking about McBee Dynasty, and I am addicted to the show.
It is so good, and I'm so sad that I was done. Like, you know, when you have a good show that you can like watch all weekend. When I was caught up, I was like, ew, what is this life?
No, for real. Because I knew it was going to be good, actually, though. I'm not going to lie, but I didn't think it was going to be that good. And once I started watching, I was addicted to it. So I'm so excited. So on today's episode, you guys, we're going to talk about what we think about each cast member so far, some behind the scenes type of stuff, and just catch up on season 2 since we are starting kind of mid-season. And Chantel, by the way, I'm eating, what are these? Beef sticks.
Okay, but what kind?
They're okay. Actually, I got them from Sam's Club, so I don't even know. But I know that you said you've stopped eating them because they're not good for you. And I literally just ate 4. And don't they have like beef thingy, a meat thingy?
Oh yeah, no, not that they're not good for you, but like, cause like, you know, we got so excited about like Chomps or all these places that like are grass fed, and it was just, they were just saying that like those being packaged, like it's not like you're eating like amazing, but it's still good, a good snack to have and high protein.
I'm looking up McBee Meat Company, and they have beef and pork. Is this them, McBee Meat Company, right?
Yeah, but they did have their own meat stick, and it looked like it was like a different brand name though. When like one time I saw it out on a table, it looked like it was a different brand name.
I think I'm gonna order these. They have, Chantel, they have jalapeno and cheese beef sticks, honey barbecue beef sticks, cheddar cheese beef sticks, and they look so good.
Okay, we are like the people of beef sticks. Like I can tell you if a beef stick is good, and let's order them. Order them for me too. And I'll pay
Okay,
you.
I'm going to. Wait, is it $8.99 for one?
Yeah, wait, why does it say that?
Wait, Chantel, I think is it? Oh no,
No,
no. Oh my God.
it's 4 sticks, so 1 pack.
Okay, no, I got so fucking scared, you guys. Oh my gosh, no, it's 5 in 1 pack. That's cheap.
It says 4 in 1 pack.
No, I'm looking and it says 5 sticks per package.
Oh, the one that original, I think it says 4, but okay, that's fine.
Oh, I'm looking at the jalapeno and cheese.
Yeah, but jalapeno and cheese does not sound good.
Well, can we do both?
Yeah, but get
then
like
we'll just,
original
like,
and then get
and we'll make a video of us
Yeah.
of us trying it to see. You guys, we are obsessed with meat sticks. Ew, that sounds so gross, but we are.
No, literally since I was a kid, I would eat the nastiest Slim Jims or the nastiest sausage sticks.
Yeah,
And yeah.
and at that time, like our parents gave us like expired ones because they were like being cheap, and the expired ones went on sale. So,
Oh, is that a thing?
yeah, for sure. So these, oh my gosh, I am super excited. We are definitely going to order this, and yeah, wow, okay, we'll let you guys know how it goes. Before we get into this season, which is so good, Chantal and I just caught up with the show. All of it, especially on Patreon, you guys have been like begging us to watch it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm taking your guys' advice on shows all the times or recommendations. Let's start with the cast and our thoughts on everyone, because I'm so curious to see like what you think. All right, so let's start with Stephen McBee Jr. What do we think?
Oh, so the son?
Yeah, the junior, Chantal.
Yeah, okay. I like him. He's definitely the anchor of the whole show, to be honest. So he's very much involved. I like him.
I like him so much.
Yeah, he's not my favorite, like, because, like, he kind of is like, not boring. Like, that's not the right word.
What? He's absolutely not boring at all. He's
not
serious.
Boring, but he's what? He's serious. That's a good one. Like boring was not a good adjective.
Absolutely. Of course he's serious when he has like $1 bajillion and everything is like falling on him. And this was supposed to be like his legacy. And his dad is like kind of relying on him to clean it up. Like, yeah, he has to be serious. He needs to be taken seriously. So he has to act like that.
I absolutely think that he, no matter what, like, sorry, Cole should, be the next in line in the farm, regardless. Even right now he is, but like always, like, I mean, he is the oldest.
Let's be serious. You think Cole has a chance? Like never.
I don't know, the way he talks, like maybe.
Never. No way. Chantal, he's our age.
Stephen Jr.
Yeah.
Hey, call me. I'm married though.
Yeah, I mean, with him giving his girlfriend $10,000 to $20,000, like, okay, literally call us right now. Yeah, so he's 32 years old. I like him. He's my actually, he's not my favorite. I don't want to say he's my favorite, so never mind.
Yeah.
Calah Jackson, his girlfriend. What do we think about her?
Wait, why did you say it wrong? It's like Calah.
I did say it wrong. Calah, yeah.
Sorry,
my bad.
We need her in the show. Like, so I do like
Absolutely.
Yeah, we need her in the show. Like, even I think in this like last episode that just came out, she wasn't in it, and you could feel her missing. But you need that type of person. Like, you need that, like, almost like, I want to say villain, even though she's not a true villain in my eyes. Like, we've seen way worse on reality TV, but like, it's like the family against her, and she just calls them out on their shit. And we need her. Like, I'm happy. Like, she reminds me of us. Like, we would be like, what the hell's wrong with your dad? What the hell's wrong with your family? And I like her.
I like her, and she does. That's kind of a stretch. Like, I like her. The thing is, like, if we're in front of a parent, we're like, no matter what, we know how to act, especially if we don't have a ring on our finger.
Yeah.
Like, for example, there was like a scene with Cole and his like girlfriend, and she was like saying like, I usually like let things slide. And I feel like I was pretty like easygoing with my husband and when we were dating. And as soon as I like had a baby, like, no. And she said that in one of the episodes where she's like, now, like, if there's something that bothers me, I'm going to tell him. And I feel like that's like how a lot of relationships are, where you're like, you're getting it. You want to get that ring. And then as soon as like you have that baby in the picture, it's like, no, I'm not, there's no games here,
The problem with Calah and Stephen Jr. is that Steven would tell everybody his business about her and
Yeah,
like vice
he's
versa.
bad.
And like we've talked about this before. The minute you do that, it becomes so toxic. But like if she said one bad thing about his mom or dad, he would go and tell them and like vice versa. And it's like, and then it's like awkward when she's there. So it's like he is the problem in that relationship. Like what he did to make them all feel weird. It's like, I mean, she probably said some dumb shit, but like, why are you telling your family this?
Mm-hmm. So then there's Jesse McBee. You guys, at first I was like, is
He's my favorite.
Cole? Yeah, at first I was like, is Cole a second child? Because like everyone knows, like I've talked to so many of you, like our second child, like they're different. Like they're the ones who like literally give us a harder time. But then I was like, wait, no, there's no way that Cole's a second child, because I always hear that even though second children give you the hardest time, when they grow up, they're the best ones. Not the best ones. Obviously, everyone is different in their own way. But then I was like, there's no way Cole's a second child. There's just no way. Because and I find out that Jesse was the second born.
Mhm.
And I'm like, that makes complete sense. Like, I'm sure he was like a menace when he was younger, and now he's so chill. Like you could tell he's just very mature, like very self-aware. I like him a lot.
I love him. He's very respectful, very loyal. Love him. He's really cute. I think he's the hottest brother. He literally looks like the guy from the other show. They even mention on the show too. Like he literally is his twin.
Who's
From Yellowstone. He looks like the guy from
Oh,
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone, yeah.
Yeah.
And did Allie and his wedding happen yet? I have to look at all their
Yeah,
Instagram.
they did. They and I think we're gonna see on the show because they did get married, I think, sometime in 2024. So it was on
Okay.
their Instagram. Yeah.
So they've been together since high school. What do we think about that?
Yeah, like I mean, like some, growing up in a small town like they are right now, like Gallatin, like I don't even know what the hell that is. Like
Yeah.
that happens a lot in like those areas, right? You guys like tell me. But that happens a lot, so it's like not that uncommon. But I think like now being on the show, I'm sure they're like, shit, like this just opened up a whole new world for us.
I like it's weird because I feel like when you've dated since like high school, like I would never encourage my kids to be with someone who they've been with since high school. And now there are those like random ones that are amazing, but I feel like just like them, like he made her wait 10 years for a ring, and I feel like you get like bitter. And
Yeah.
so I just like, they give me like kind of friend vibes, but I like her a lot. And I like that she still works and has a great job, even though, his family comes from money. Like, look at their houses. Like, look at their houses that he built for her, one in the city, one in the country, or whatever the hell you call it. Like, whatever, the farm. Like, so, like, clearly he has money and she doesn't need to work. So I like that though.
She seems like a great girl. I think the thing is though, like because they've been together for so long, 100% they give friend vibes. Like I think they, one of the episodes I think was just like the past one. He comes back from Nashville and like they barely even like hug each other, but it's like it's because like they've literally been together for so long that it's just like, what's up, Rumi?
Yeah. Oh gosh.
I know.
Cole is the third oldest son. And what do we think about Cole? Like when I first watched the first season, I was like, I feel really bad for him. Like he really wants to be taken seriously. I feel really bad for him. And then I realized he was his father. And I was like, okay, well, now it makes sense. It totally makes sense. And nothing like wrong with that. But when you are trying to like defend your reputation and saying, oh, I want to be the chosen one or whatever it is, like you can't act like that. You have to act like how Steven is, Steven Jr.
I mean, first
Not
of all,
Steven
like
the dad who's like going through a midlife crisis.
oh my God, like we need like a whole hour to talk about the dad.
I swear to
But
God.
no, like for Cole, it's just the fact that he like thinks that he can cheat and then get his girl, which he did. He got her back, like shame on her, but like the fact that he can go out and do those things and like act like a fool and just disrespect, like that's where like he loses me. It's like just because someone's not around, like what did they think, you guys, first season? Like there was cameras filming them, like what did they think?
But Chantel, like I understand why they are the way they are when they have a dad
I
like
know,
that.
but
Like I totally get it.
But
They
now
don't
that
know
we've seen the
better.
mom, like they know better. Like the mom is amazing. We'll get to
Love
her.
her.
But, like, so it's like they do know better. Like it's like the dad is such a bad, person and influence, but it's like, why do you want to be like him? Like you guys, they talk shit about him all the time on the episode. So it's like, so why would you want to be like him?
Yeah, I know.
Or don't be in a relationship. I think it's fine. They're so young. It's like they're so young. Like let them do what they want to do. Like go whore around. Like go to Nashville. Do what you gotta do. But like they're so young, so it's like you can do that. But like just don't be in a committed relationship and put these girls through it.
Well, so Cole, like you can tell he's freaking out because in season 2, Casey randomly is pregnant. And I think he's like 24 years old, or at the time he was. And I mean, that is really fucking young, especially for like a guy who likes to go and party and get drunk. And when he gets drunk, he's like angry. He's not a fun drunk. There are drunks that are fun drunks. There are drunks that go like just don't know their limit. And there are drunks that are like angry, annoying drunks. And he is definitely one of those.
He's like one of those ones that black out and forget what he's doing.
Mm-hmm. He definitely can't handle his liquor. And yeah, but I do like Casey a lot.
Me too. She seems like a great girl, but also it's like I can't believe like you saw probably what you saw first season and then like look where you're at.
They didn't talk about that on season 2 though.
I know. That's why like I would love to get them on because I want to know really what went behind the scenes when they actually saw the film and footage, because a lot went down and we didn't get to see like really like what did you guys think when you guys saw this?
Yeah. Brayden is the youngest and we don't really see him. And he makes a good point. And he says that like my 3 brothers growing up, they were closer in age. They were at the farm with my dad. Whereas in my parents ended up getting, so my dad would take the 3 oldest. And I can see that because like even right now, like when I do things, it's so much easier to leave Elle behind. And granted, she's only 1. So like, that's why I'm doing that. Because I'm always taking all 4 of my kids like everywhere, but like it is easier. So I can see that where the dad, he's not going to be able to handle 4, let's be real. So he'll take the 3 and then leave Brayden by him, with the mom, and then they end up getting divorced. So all Brayden really knows is his mom.
Yeah, I think it's such an interesting dynamic. Like, I think that's what makes this show so good. I wish he was on more, so we could see more of his side. But I like love those like little tidbits of the show.
Brayden had a long-term girlfriend during season 1, but then season 2, he became single.
Yes. And he got a glow up. Like he looks hot.
Yeah. Then there's Kristi. Like finally season 2, we never meet her, which is crazy. Cause like, I wonder what made her agree. We need her on the show because I like her so fucking much. So Kristi, she's the mother of obviously Stephen Cole, Jesse Brayden. And we see her season 2.
Voice of reason.
Yes. And we see her season 2. And we find out in season 1 that while she was with Steve, she was married to him for 28 years. He was cheating on her with multiple women. And he was actually cheating on her with Galyna, who owns part of like everything in their company. And Galyna was like a girl that they hired initially as like a cleaning lady. And then, she started becoming like, one of their employees for other things. And clearly they trusted her. And,
the interesting thing too, by the way, is like, she's kind of doing what she doesn't want Jesse and, what's Jesse's girl's name again? What's his
Casey?
Girl's name again? Yeah. No. Casey? Is it Casey?
No, I'm so sorry, Allie.
No. Allie, yeah. She doesn't want them to do what they did. So basically, like, she would live in the city and then, like, she'd come on the weekends on the farm with, like, the husband and, like, the kids or whatever. So it's like he had so much time to play. And it's like, that's, like, why you shouldn't, like, leave your husband or whatever, because, like, look what the hell they do.
Yeah, 100%. And so, but it sounded like Steve was cheating on her quite a bit. And then,
yeah, for sure. But then this one was, like, way more, like, whoa.
But the betrayal with this is that, clearly Galyna was like in their home around their children. They gave her partnership and Kristi's still married to Steve. And Steve is probably telling, Galyna all these things about his marriage. And so Galyna's the other woman and she's sleeping with him. And in season 2, I swear karma really does happen. I like Galyna. Obviously, I don't like this. But in season 2,
no, she's a little, you like, I mean, I like her for the show, but she's literally like, not all the way there. Like the fact that she, did what she just like what she's about to go through, like, and then that made you realize, like, no, like you knew what you were doing when you were sleeping with a man who has 4 kids and has a wife. Like, what?
Yeah, 100%. Like, but she seems like not really trusted because like
no. Because you know how to put Excel figures, you're a CFO. Like, okay, cool. Like you know
No. She seems like a hard worker. She does. You don't just get like ownership of company, Chantel, like fucking using an Excel sheet. Let's be real. And she seems like a trusted employee. She seems like someone who probably showed up every day, wasn't lazy, things like that. However, yeah, like super fucked up. And karma came through because season 2, she had this like Russian best friend, right? She was Russian.
Yeah, and she's Russian as well.
Yeah, and so she had this Russian best friend that she brought around Steve, who she thought she was dating but wasn't, because Steve was with, I think, Brooke and whatever. But she brought her around, and guess what? Like, Steve ends things completely with Galyna, and then he ends up with her best friend. And in the first episode, it was so funny because she was like talking to, why do I not know how to say Kalah's name? Calah?
Yeah.
She was talking to Calah, and Calah said that this girl's like around, and she was like, I would never do what that woman did, but that's exactly what she did to Kristi. So it's super crazy, you guys. Like, I cannot, like, this is like dead ass their life. Like, there is no.
That's why the dynamics is just like wild, because you're like, am I watching this? Is this real life? Like, you did the same thing to him, and what are we fighting for? Like, why is Steven a prize? Like, what is he doing to these women that they're literally all dying for him? I don't know about you, but a cluttered home makes my brain feel just as messy. This summer, I promised myself more mental space, and part of that was finding my go-to support network. I have my hairdresser, my nail girl, and all I needed is a cleaner from HomeAglow. HomeAglow is a top-rated home service platform that lets you instantly schedule trusted cleaners in your area for a party, a special occasion, or just to keep your sanity. Every cleaner passes a rigorous certification process and keeps at least a 4.8 star rating, so you know you're in safe hands. I booked mine online in minutes, saw the reviews and photos, and they showed up ready to make my house sparkle. I joined the Forever Clean membership, which saves me $30 an hour, so now I can book unlimited cleaning starting at $19 an hour. You guys, that's so cheap. And 100% of the fees and tips go directly to the cleaner, which feels good knowing I'm supporting someone local. Living in a clean space has boosted my productivity, my mood, and my time with my family. It's been a total game changer. So take home cleaning off your plate this summer with HomeAglow. Visit homeaglow.com/TRH to get your first 3 hours of cleaning for only $19. That's HomeAglow.com/TRH.
The Disney Plus Hulu HBO Max bundle. Plans starting at just $16.99 a month. Catch Limitless, Live Better Now Season 1 with Chris Hemsworth on Disney Plus.
We got a lot of work to do.
Alien Earth on Hulu.
This ship collected monsters.
And Final Destination Bloodlines on HBO Max.
Death is coming for our family.
The Disney Plus Hulu HBO Max bundle. Plans starting at $16.99 a month. All these and more streaming soon. Visit Disney Plus Hulu HBO Max bundle.com for details.
To you, my darling.
No, to you.
The Roses were living the dream.
More champagne for me, please.
Until it all came crashing down.
He got fired.
Fired?
From the director of Meet the Parents.
You're a failure. Women don't like that.
If you need a shoulder or an inner thigh to lean on.
On August 29th.
I just want the house.
We want everything.
Wow.
Stop.
Let's go!
And see The Roses.
These people.
The Roses. Rated R. Under 17, not admitted without parent. In theaters everywhere, August 29th.
Honey Bunches of Oats es la forma perfecta de empezar el día con tu familia, con hojuelas crujientes y miel de verdad que a los niños les encanta. Además, deliciosos trozos de granola, nueces y fruta que todos van a disfrutar. Honey Bunches of Oats es para todos. Toca el banner para saber más.
Well, he's definitely buttering them up with, financials. Like, he's buying them cars, taking them on trips. Like, people like that. So that's why. So on season 2, what was interesting is, again, season 1, we see that he's like just not taking shit seriously. And there's like a lot of debt that's happening in the farm. He doesn't know how to fix it. He says that the government is always looking at them. But in season 2, he is like being raided or something by the FBI. And so far we haven't had, or actually, I don't know, because I haven't watched the last episode, but Chantel, you did, but we haven't. The others don't know that he's like being raided by the FBI.
Which I think is like just for the show, because I feel like they do know, because they keep saying like, oh, I haven't seen my dad in so long and like blah, blah, blah. It's like they know something is happening.
So this is what ended up happening with Steven. So he pleaded guilty to committing crime of insurance fraud after an FBI investigation. He's going to be sentenced on September 9th, 2025. His fraud caused the United States Department of Agriculture to lose over $4 million. And Steven is staring down a possible 30-year prison term. That's insane.
crazy.
Oh my gosh.
And
Wow.
it's because like they like basically like for the farm, like he kept saying that they lost this or they did this, so you keep doing this insurance claim. So like that's where the issue was. And you just can't. And like when it comes to the Department of Agriculture, like you're feeding America, so like you can't like there's so much like I'm sure nuances when it comes to this. Like you can't F with that. There's probably so many audits, so many things, but he was probably,
and it sounds like they've been trying to catch him up on something for a long time. So I feel like, why do people go on reality shows when they're doing stuff like that?
But I think he was like, this was happening before this reality show, like being filmed. Yeah, like, yeah, I know. Like, why did you come on then?
So like if I was to ever do anything that if I got caught, I would be in trouble. Like, I'm not going on a reality show to be looked at when I already know that the government looks at me.
Maybe this was like a good, like, you know, they knew that this was might can save the farm for them because like, look how we just bought the meat sticks. Like, you know, you never know what like this potentially is going to do for them and the farm.
Well, I haven't bought the meat sticks yet, but we are going to.
Well,
I can't multitask and like order them while we're on the phone or while we're doing this. So like initially when we found out that Steve was not going to be on the show, Junior came out and said he's like, it's no secret he's going through the FBI investigation, and just out of how delicate that situation is, it's still ongoing and we're hoping to have it wrapped up here before the end of the year, but just wanted to keep him out of any sort of public eye or anything just until the situation is resolved, just to protect him and protect our family. I think that's the right call, by the way.
For sure. And like, especially because, okay, so what you missed like on yesterday's episode was that, you know, they're in Nashville and that's like where he's living in the moment. And just like Galyna was there too, because they really were going on this like business trip to like look up some like spices or something. And so they're all doing like a 15-person dinner. It was like all the boys, but Galyna comes because they invite her. It's like almost like a business thing. I don't know. And Masha finds out that maybe Galyna is there and she's just blowing up Steven and like going crazy. And Steven goes in like a bathroom to try to like, you know, like cuss her out. And he does like on the low, but like the camera,
hot mic moment.
Yeah. The cameras like hear it. And so he's just like, don't effing mess with me right now. Like, you know, you said that you're going to give me no pressure. This is pressure. And then like the next morning they wake up and like two cars are like the windows are taken out of them. And then they find out that Masha was also in like came to Nashville. So like they were like thinking like, was it Masha or was it someone random? So like it's just crazy like what drama this guy brings. And like he's only been on.
I think it was Masha. I mean, like, let's be real.
Sure. Come on.
And like, but it just even like what Kristi said, like she's like, only does this stuff happen with like Steven, like the stuff that he puts us through, because he like, you know, the shit with Galyna, the shit with Brooke, like Brooke, her name was Brooke, right? Like Brooke, yeah. I'd actually want to hear from her, but
you know,
Brooke,
and you know what, like what's crazy is like when we did see her in season 2, like good for her because she was the one to like kind of stand up for it and be like, I'm not going to be a part of this.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And then another thing too is like I wanted to mention as well is like the mom having this like multi-million-dollar company, like that's like where it's like, hell yeah, good for you, like look how you got out of this and like you created your own thing.
And that's what I mean, like that's why like things happen. It's crazy, like, you know, with good karma for her, where look how she's coming out on top, and like kind of look at what's happening with Steven. And I just wish people wouldn't do this stuff because I don't think he's like a bad person, but then I don't think he's a bad person, but look what he did. And it's like to go away for this stuff. I don't know. It's great. 30 years sounds like a lot. I don't know what you think.
I know. I don't know. I have to read more upon it to know like what might happen, because I think him pleading guilty, like sometimes they give you like a deal.
Yeah, that does happen.
Yeah. So, damn. And like, yeah, like, and like they love their dad, you guys. Like they literally love their dad. Like even in this episode, they're like, I'm so happy to see my dad. Like they're obsessed with him. As much as like he's done wrong to their mom, who they also adore. Like they adore their mom too. So it's like crazy how like, you know, they had that type of relationship with both of them.
Yeah, I know. I love that. It sounds like with their mom, they call their mom for everything. and they just have like a really great relationship. So I like that. I know people get scared of that, but to me, she looks like she'd be like a good mother-in-law.
Oh my gosh, she seems great. Like she has their back no matter what. Like when she found out they went like that Steven Jr. took them to Nashville, she was like, I don't like that you did that because he's about to be married and he's about to have a baby. Like they should not be there with you just because you're single.
Yeah, I know. I feel like she feels guilty about the fact that the way that the boys are because of him, and she doesn't know how to get them away from him because they respect and love their dad so much.
I know.
Oh my gosh, I thought I put that on silent. I'm so
sorry.
Can we talk about the whole situation with them going on they went on where did they go, Chantal? To the lake or what was that?
Oh, the Banks. Or no, what is it called? Yeah, I think it's called the Banks, Outer Banks.
Well, whatever. Let's just say they got a cabin together and they bring Calah. Wait, actually, no, before we get into that, I feel like there's so much more that we need to talk about with her and Steven's relationship.
Well, and like the dynamics that she did have with the girls, like because season 1, it's like you could see that she was trying with the other girlfriends and they all were getting along. And then we do see that season 2 comes and like they don't get along.
So this happens quite a bit and it's the wrong thing to do. So Steven and her break up and it sounds like they have a toxic relationship, but they break up. They have a toxic relationship. She has, I mean, this is a big deal, Chantal. Her sister passes away and these girls who she did have relationships with don't text her and don't say like, I am sorry for what happened with your sister. And their response as to why they didn't is because they said basically that Steven said she used to talk about them and she felt a way about them. But to me, Chantal, I think they were 1,000,000% in the wrong because no matter what, when this goes way beyond like just like talking shit or whatever.
This is people like with people. Like this is like you being like a nice person. Like
that's it. Like this is like let's put all the petty shit aside. Someone just died, you know? So I think the girls like not texting. It's one thing that the brothers don't, because like if Steven tells his brothers not to, like, okay, whatever, that's one thing. But like as women, we kind of have to do the right thing and say, listen, like if you guys aren't getting back together, it shouldn't even matter. Like this text is not going to do anything. We had a relationship at one point. She just lost her sister. Like I'm going to reach out to her. So I agree with her that they should have absolutely reached out to her.
Oh yeah, and like imagine having to go to that farm and see them. Like that would be the most awkward thing of my life.
Yeah, like and look, because like they got back together and now what? It's awkward for you and it feels uncomfortable and all this stuff. And the problem like these
Casey said that she should have. I think Allie was like the one, or even Allie maybe said it, but like it seemed like they didn't like it wasn't genuine. Like they weren't
don't understand the extent of how effed up it was that they didn't do it.
It was kind of crazy. It was like they weren't as genuine about it. Like, yeah, maybe because she's talked shit, but like it's like that's not the point right now.
I'm shocked that like, I don't know. I feel like I would be so apologetic about it and none of them were.
Yeah, it was really weird. I was like, are you guys okay?
That's like that her sister, like what the hell? You guys like were kikiing and just like laughing with each other last year. Like I don't care what's changed or if you and this person broke up or if you guys even know that they always like, break up and get back together. Like Steven doesn't control you. Like that's not, it's just being a good person. You'll never have to talk to her again after that.
And now, like, not only that, like, you guys are also on a show together that just aired. So it's like, or was airing maybe at the time. So it's like, now you have another connection. Like, you have this show, you have this thing. So it's like, you're more than just like, oh, this is like Steven's on and off girlfriends. Like, now we're castmates. Like, we're in this thing. Like, it has brought us together. So, like, there was more opportunity for them to, like, be close with her and to reach out to her.
Yeah, I will say, dude, that was just so wrong. And again, we find out, like, when Casey and her confront each other about the whole thing, Casey basically says, like, he told us that you talk about us. He told us not to reach out to you. And she's thinking, like, that is so effed up. Like, my sister passed and he's telling you guys not to reach out to me. That's so messed up. And it is messed up of him. But, like, still, like, I still think, I don't know. I was just so shocked because I'm like, do they realize the extent? And I think as they grow up and have children of their own, like, they'll really put into perspective how messed up that was.
And maybe even watching it now, like they're probably like, oh shit, I should have done that.
Yeah.
Because like fans are probably like at least saying something to them about it. We know how the Bravo world is.
Yeah. Okay, so that happens with her. She ends up going to the gender reveal of Casey. Casey's having a girl, you guys. Of course, God gave Cole a girl, like 100%. Like I knew that was going to be a girl right away. He really wanted a boy.
He needs that. Yeah, he needs that.
He so needs a girl.
Like the fact that Steven never got a girl is crazy.
I know. I think God was protecting that girl. I don't know. Actually, that might have softened Steven up. Like it could Cole. Cole is Steven's twin, but he's kind of Kristi's twin too. It's weird. He looks like so much like both of them.
I know, but his personality is definitely his dad.
Obviously, Kristi's like queen. Like he definitely is nowhere like
She really
Kristi.
is unreal.
She is like, oh my gosh, poor girl. What Steven has probably put her through.
Disgusting. Steven.
Well, you know what?
Steven, I still like him.
I do too. I think he is a good dad. Okay, now like obviously midlife crisis. Look at the financials, just everything. His whole life looks like it's crashing. So I think he's just having a midlife crisis on how he's acting.
I think I also we need to hear from other people like that own farms. Like, do people that own farms get to drive G-Wagons? Like that's where it's like a little shady.
I mean, Steven was out here giving $10,000 to $20,000 to.
I know, and they have a Nashville house. They have a house that's in Kansas City, like that's where Travis Kelce lives. Hey, they have a house like they have like three. Each brother has 2 houses. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah,
but maybe farms make you that much money. I literally have no idea. I'm asking people that like maybe know someone that owns farms. Like me and Roxanne literally know nobody that owns a farm. So it's like, let me know. Do people like that have that much money?
Yeah. Steven bringing Calah, by the way, to the gender reveal, like when they're not together, like you are trying to start some issues, Steven. Like you should not be doing shit like that.
It's just awkward because like, it's like, I don't want that person in my gender reveal, to be honest.
I don't know. I don't think that
she called the husband a hillbilly.
Yeah, I guess, but yeah, it's fucking weird. And they all just like, I probably wouldn't want that person either because it's like my child. But then I would I wouldn't look at Calah as the problem. I would look at Steven as a problem.
100%. It really is.
Like, what are you doing? Like, you tell us one thing, you're bringing her here. This isn't like just shits and giggles. Like, we're going on a date. Like, this is my gender reveal. It's a big deal. Like, if she's not going to be around, no need to bring her. Like, I don't need you to bring a date to my gender reveal.
Yeah.
They're still broken up, by the way.
I know. And so, like, I'm curious, like, if we're going to see more of her in this, like, the next
I need to hear from her.
Or is she just not going to be on the show anymore? Like, that's, like, what's interesting about this show is because, like, it's really on the brothers and it's, like, everyone that's surrounding their lives. But we saw, like, Calah, she was such a big part of season 1. It's like, so what? She's not going to be on the show anymore? So it's, like, so interesting.
She's reality TV gold. Like, she needs to stay on the show. She needs to. She is so good on the show. So, yeah, we definitely need something. And honestly, even Brooke was pretty good on the show too. I don't know. Like we barely saw her, but I liked her character. And I'm like, wait, this is not her character. Like this is her real fucking life.
Were you thinking when we saw her in season 2 that like her and Steven were gonna, like Steven Jr. were gonna do something, but then we ended up finding out she's like engaged and like so happy.
What the fuck?
Because they're just like they were like flirty. Like the way that he befriends all of his dad's girlfriends is like, Steven, stay out of it.
No, I didn't even think that, not even for a second. I thought she was very weird though, season 1, saying in front of his son, I need to be touched. Like, I don't like that shit. So that was weird. But no, I never got that vibe. I don't even think Steven Jr. is like that at all. Like, not one bit at all. I mean, listen, with Galyna knows shit, okay? Just like fucking Calah knows shit. And they both are threatening. I know stuff. So you got to keep them like, calm, collective, all that stuff. And maybe that's why he's bringing her around. And that's why you can't just like be telling a girl unless like you can tell like in Allie. Like Allie seems like a girl, like you can tell her everything. She'll never once bring it up, She seems like that, Jesse's girl. But they seem like, they have that type of relationship. But so it's interesting. They're not even together and they decide to go on a trip, with a cabin and with the mom. And we find out that, and this is why Steven's crazy too, is that Calah got into Steven's text messages, went to his conversation with his mom, basically where he's talking mad shit about Calah to her. And the mom is obviously responding. She's just hearing her son's side. And she's like, responding back and like saying like she's not good for you. God knows what else she was saying. And what do you think about that situation?
I'm sorry, mothers know best, and like what like they're not good for each other. So like, what do you expect her to say? She's not
Well,
gonna just tell her son.
you can't say mothers know best, Chantel. They're like a lot of people have issues with their mother-in-laws. Like that doesn't mean mothers know best. Like like we don't know what Steven is telling Calah, how he's treating her behind closed doors. Obviously, you're gonna side with your
like situation. It's like people have issues with their mother-in-laws because of other situations. Like this is like if I saw my son like on and off again with a girl, like I'm gonna say like this girl's not for you. Not saying my son's perfect, but like this girl's not for you. You guys are not right for each other. So she knows best in the situation of saying don't go into this relationship. It's not gonna be good for you.
Yeah.
Not that Calah's a bad person, but it's just like get out of this. Like, you know, you're not happy. You guys are breaking up every second.
Yeah. Well, what was so crazy is that Calah said that she had like kind of put her life on hold for Steven, and she asked, like, she tells Steven, I want a Dallas place. And because I've done this, like, will you be my co-signer? And he says, like, he already has his name on a million things. He asked his mom, can you be her co-signer? And his mom says, yeah, like, I'll help and I'll be the co-signer. And what did you think about that?
I was so shocked. I'm like, she really wants her out of his life, because why would you put your name on that? Like, we barely want to do it for our family members. You're going to do it for his ex-girlfriend. Like, what if she doesn't pay?
Yeah, you guys, I don't know about that. Like, I mean, but I think that shows Kristi's character. So I'm like, okay, good for her.
He just put her on the spot, and she's like, let me just say yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that was weird. That was fucking weird.
No offense, like the whole Calah situation is like, she does seem like she's not someone that could afford that ever on her own. So it's like, where are you getting this money from?
Yeah. So there was this thing on TikTok where someone had made a post where they were like, the McBee mama is the way a mother-in-law should be. And like someone was talking shit to Kristi, and Kristi actually responded, and she's like, you're kind of contradicting yourself. So I stick my nose in their relationship by telling Jesse he needs to stay at home with Allie. But you're also saying, I think my boys do no wrong. So which one is it? And please explain how I treated Calah bad. Did you know about the past 3 years, how I tried to get close with her, paid for everything for her, employed her 2 different times, and she would come to work. So basically had egg on my face while she wanted nothing to do with any of us, except the benefits that came with it. Let's see what else. Oh, I'm currently paying for her 15-month lease on our high-end apartment in Dallas because she was too good to live in anything but that. And oh, we also pay for her car. It's not even in her name. It's in our name. Clearly, you just have a case of diarrhea of the mouth. Oh my God.
Crazy. Like, it's like, damn, like, how did that even happen?
Oh my God.
Thank God Mama Kristi has all this money, because like, what in the world? But like, why would you guys do that? Like, why would you guys put your name on her thing?
Oh my gosh, you guys. Like, I am so sorry. I've never heard something like that.
I mean, it was crazy that they were like asking the mom to co-sign. Like, what is wrong with Steven Jr. for asking that?
Right. I would literally smack the shit out of him. And you're doing that on national TV. Like, you're doing this where it's gonna go on TV. I'll look like shit if I don't say yeah.
I know.
Oh my gosh, that is insane. I didn't even know all that. But yeah, so that is like a crazy thing about her. So, okay, while they're there, everyone's drinking too much. Now, listen, if I'm going to be around someone I like and would like to be taken seriously, like when they found out that Jesse proposed, you know, you could see that Calah was really happy for Jesse and Allie, but then she like kind of made it about her, like where she's like, well, that's what I want. Like, when are you going to propose? Like, I want a family. I want children. I want you to propose to Steven. And that was kind of weird that she did that. But like, I could understand, like, when you see other people get proposed, then you also think that. That happened. Yeah, that happened in season 2.
I think that for that, no, season 1, I think for that was because, I think that though is because, like, you know, she just saw that, like, that they dated for 10 years and finally get proposed. And like, they've already been dating like on and off for 2 years. It's like, when does that look like for you? I'm not just sitting here, you know, coming to your farm, and that's not going to be like a thing. We're not going to like live with each other for 10 years.
Yeah. Okay. You're right. That was season 1. Sorry. Cause I watched it all together at once.
Yeah.
So then season 2, like, it's clear that Calah wants to get back with Steven. And so they go to this cabin together. And if I want to get back together, and at this point they think that I talk shit about them, I've said things like hillbilly, all that stuff, I'm going to be on my best behavior. And I want the mom to like me, because I know that the mom and him have such a great relationship. Like, listen, when I drink, like, I know that I get very direct and I start saying shit. So like, especially if I'm trying to be good or whatever, like have them see me in a certain light, like I'm not going to drink in front of them. And she did the complete opposite. She like overdrank. Like she did exactly what
Did
Cole did.
not care, you guys. She did not care.
So you guys also like Casey is pregnant and you have Calah who has like the perfect body. And I'm not saying that Calah shouldn't be wearing a bikini with her ass hanging out. Absolutely not. Like, girl, you have it. You should. However, if I was Casey, and I've been in situations like this when I am pregnant and I see like, we've had like situations where we've seen like a girl like and in our family or like let's say not in our family, sorry, but just like a girl and like they're wearing like a tight bikini and all that stuff and you're just kind of like, okay, like with your man while you're like pregnant as hell about to pop, and so Cole drinks so much and she's acting wild and out, Calah, with Steven, like getting on top of him. And Cole says to his pregnant wife or pregnant girlfriend that if he had that ass in his face, he would eat it all day.
Like that's like where it's just like no, like why would you want to make your wife feel or your girl feel so insecure in that moment? Like I would cry.
Right, I would die 100%. And like it's his like brother's girlfriend. And what we've learned from Kristi is that they've like put each other like pit each other against each other. So like we saw that. And like I feel bad because you see that so much between Cole, not Jesse. Jesse's so unproblematic, but you see that so much between Cole and Steven. But it's like Steven doesn't look at Cole as a competition at all. He kind of like looks down on Cole, but it's because of like Cole's actions where Cole, there is that like jealousy stuff there.
I think because Steven knows sometimes like that to run a business, it's not just about like being on the hand, like on the ground. Like you have to be really smart. You have to know the financials. You have to know all those things. And like with Cole, it's like Cole just knows how to do things like on a tractor on the farm. Like that's great too, but like that's not you can't be a CEO and do that.
Right.
You can't.
No.
Like, sorry, you can hire someone that can do that. Like you can't always hire someone that's going to know the business in and out and how to make the business money. That's the most important.
Yeah. So after that, you can just tell that she's drunk out of her damn mind. Calah is drunk out of her mind. Cole is drunk out of his mind. Casey is so over him because he's obviously acting inappropriate. They go back to the house. They're all like so drunk. And then Casey and what did you think?
The mom had to leave. The mom had to go and was like, I'm not staying for this.
Yeah. What did you think about Casey and Cole's conversation?
Yeah, I think she has every right to say those things. It's like enough's enough. Like, when are you going to grow up?
Can we talk about it, please?
Yeah, like I'm saying to say that you need to stop drinking, you need to stop getting this way. It's like you get to the point where, you're acting like crazy. Like, this is embarrassing.
Well, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when they're all in the backyard and then it's Cole and Calah talking. And Calah is saying, like, basically, you guys are so privileged. You guys have no idea how privileged. Yeah. Like, what are you saying? You guys have.
You said Casey. You said let's talk about Casey. And
oopsies. You She's like, you guys are so privileged. You guys have no idea, like what I've like, what other people have been through.
No, and I think that was dumb. I think that's unfair.
And I do think it's unfair because like, just because like you do grow up with money doesn't mean like you don't like money could be the whole root of evil. Like, yes, like you also like,
and look what's happening.
There are people who don't have money and just have like a happy home where they watch their dad treat their mom like $1 million. They make you feel like $1 million. Like you don't need the money. Like money is not the end all be all. Like, yes, it does help, stressful situations. But then look at them. They have so much money and they're still so freaking stressed because they're in debt with everything. So I don't know. I don't like that whole privilege thing.
Doesn't make you more resilient, doesn't make you better than this person. Like, I don't like when you use that as a crutch to tell someone something. It's like someone can work really hard and have no money, and someone can work really hard and have money. Like that's on them, and like everyone's different. So it's like you can't throw that in your face.
And these are not people who aren't working, like, and just like collecting a check, like let's say, like from Charlie from Next Gen New York City. Like, no, they're like still working their asses off.
And that's what Cole was trying to say. And he was trying to stick up for his brother. And it's like, my brother works so hard. And that is true. It's like they work so hard, So it's like, why are you like jealous about that? Like, you're not even working. Like you come from a crazy upbringing, you said, and like you come from a hard upbringing. You're not even working. You're not even proving yourself.
Well, that's what they basically said. Like Cole was like, you don't even know what my brother has gone through. My brother has gone through so much shit. You have no idea. And she's like, oh, what did he go through? And he's like, you have no idea. And again, like you with a dad like Steven and a lot falling on you, like it's a lot. It's a lot of pressure, a lot of like fixing things, a lot of like the fact that they're so involved in the dad's relationships with other people's like and girls and trying to fix it and they know that like for example like a Galyna they have to calm her down and they have to like leave like gender reveals like things to check on stuff because of like what Steven is putting them through. Like they have gone through a lot and
don't be with someone if you're jealous of their upbringing. It's like weird. It's like what's your point in this? Like sorry that they had more of a like stable like you know growing up and then they went through turmoil later. Like what's the point of bringing this up? Like it was just weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I didn't agree with that. He like, and then, but he did shit on her when he's like, you're talking about privilege while we sit here and you my mom is paying for your fucking Dallas house. Like, what are you even talking about?
The way that they all tell each other everything is so funny.
Yeah, I know. And like, they did have, you know, a really great point about that though. So, I don't know.
Even sending you $10,000 to $20,000. Like, what are you talking about? Like you think my husband is sending me that? Like, no, like that doesn't happen.
Does Kristi not have an Instagram?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm looking and I cannot find it. And I'm like, I just don't understand.
Let's go to Calah's because she like tags them all. Let's see. Hold on.
No, I don't think she does. That is so interesting because I really wanted to see. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Like if she doesn't, she has a TikTok, but not an Instagram. Anyways, love her so much. But anyways, so Calah is like just like still fighting. And then the craziest part about Calah is that when they go inside and Cole leaves and they go inside and the mom's there and the mom's like, what's happening? Calah comes upstairs and she's still trying to fight them in front of the mom. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
She was really drunk. Like really
and then
drunk.
she does that thing, you guys, where she's like, I know a lot of shit. Steven opens his mouth and I know a lot of shit that I could put out there about the FBI. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Thank God she didn't say it though. I was like, please don't say it. Please don't say it. Please don't say it.
Yeah, I know. That was a little
like I wanted her to say it to see what like the reaction would have been.
I know.
But she probably was scared she was gonna lose that apartment.
I know, but like she didn't because like the problem is she asked for them to be a co-signer, and if it's in their name and they want to keep good credit, they're gonna like fucking be paying it no matter what.
I would evict someone. Like, what would you do in that situation then? Like, how can you evict them? Like, what would you say? Like, if you're not paying your out, like, how do you even fight that?
You can't.
Let's see this. This is why you guys no, thank you.
I know. Now I will say, now that Galyna has gone through what she's gone through, you know, like Kristi has said, yeah, like Galyna cheated with my husband of 28 years, and she was like telling Steven, like she's not showing up for work. She's mad about like the fact that Steven's with the best friend now, like his dad is with the best friend now. And she's like, maybe you need to let her go. And I feel like the reason Steven Jr. is like, no, because Galyna obviously is part owner and she knows way too damn much. So he like brings up the mom and, you know, like Kristi basically says like, or Kristi on her own sends a text to Galyna and says that she wants to meet with her. And when I watched that scene, like to me, Kristi showed just such emotional strength in the way she spoke to Galyna because she didn't just forgive her. She freed her from like the guilt that I'm sure Galyna was feeling. And that takes like a different level of self-respect and clarity. I don't know. I really like seeing that.
I think the best part of that conversation was like, you know, when Galyna was like, let me try to explain. She's like, you don't need to, like, I don't want to hear anything. Like, and I love that she shut it down because it's like, you're not telling me your side. I'm not giving you this platform to tell me your side and make yourself feel like maybe like why you did it or you're the victim or whatever. It's like, no, I don't need to hear that. And like, she was just so strong. And I was like, hell yeah, that's like how you put a girl in check.
Yeah. So what else happened on the last episode? Because that is the one episode I missed.
No, it was just the only other thing was like they go to Nashville. They're going to Nashville for this like spice thing, and then also it's Casey's birthday. And you know, no, sorry, Jesse's birthday. And Casey's pissed because she just said, like, Cole just told her, like, I'm not going to drink anymore. Like, I'm going to be a better person. Like, she knows what's going to happen when they go to Nashville. And so, like, she literally says to him, like, please, just like the 2 things I asked you for is to check in with me when you get there. And then and then no girls can be brought back. He doesn't check in with her. Girls do come back, but it's not him. He didn't bring any girls. He didn't cheat, but it's like the other brothers and stuff, like, so, but other girls are in the house. And so, like, that would piss me off. Like, that's why you're not fucking going to Nashville. Like, I don't want that. I don't care if other guys are doing that. You shouldn't be with those guys.
Yeah.
Like, no 100%. No one wants that. And then really, like, other than that was like at the very end, Kristi meets with Steven Jr. and she just telling him, like, I don't like that, because you're single, you want to, involve your brothers because, like, again, one's married, about to get married, and one's like, whatever. And Steven was not having it. He was kind of talking back to his mom. And then his mom was like, I'm going to take this off. And she was talking about the mic. She's like, I'm going to take this off if you're going to continue to talk to me like that. And then he was kind of still being a baby, and she gets up and she walks away, and she leaves him there.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you're not going to talk to me this way.
I need to really watch this episode.
It was a great episode because you do see Steven Jr. or Steven the dad, and he has not changed.
Wow. And that's why they've tried to keep him away from the show, obviously, because, like, they know that, I mean, he's going to be sentenced. I thought we need to, like, cover that. This is insane.
No.
I'm about to order some beef and pork snack sticks right now. So McBee meat, beef, and pork snack sticks. I'm very, very excited about this. So yeah, I think that's all that we got. I'm I love this show so much. I hope it's like season to season to season. I want to know about all their lives. And I think that's all that we have for today on our first full episode of us talking about the show.
Yes. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, let us know if you guys are watching, your thoughts. You guys agree, disagree with our takes. I'm very, very curious.
Bye,
all right.
guys.
Bye.